one video a night wasn't enough guests. So I found another extra special guest to come on here. So let's get up close with him. Alright, let's there we go. And this is a horny toad with a cat hair for some reason. So this guy, he lives in the deserts around here. He's a really cool critter. And he looks a lot like the Australian Thorny Devil. And they look like they could be cousins. Matter of fact, I'll put a picture of one of those guys up here in a minute. But this guy lives in New Mexico, Arizona, Texas. And if you piss him off, he's got these little holes up here that's his nostrils right there, you see? But he's got these other little holes on his eye. I don't know if you can see it there. But anyway, he's got holes right there by his eye. And if you piss him off, he will puff up. He will puff up and spray blood out of those. So actually you see his big, these things up front right here. You see? But they're pretty mellow creatures. I mean, they're really cool. I can't even get one to puff up because for some reason animals don't get nervous around me. And this guy, what's really weird about these guys is they really love this. This is a wild guy. He's a horny toad. I just caught him outside today, a little while ago, out in the desert. He was running across the desert. So this is a totally wild creature here, and he's totally cooperative, and they really love this right here when you pet them on the head. See, there we go. I had to move him. He's a pretty calm guy. They run really fast, but what's cool is they got these spines all over them. You see? And it just feels like some sandpaper. So I was kind of wanting to know about the guys over at Epic Wildlife, if they know if these guys are biologically related to the Australian Thorny Devil. Well, if the camera will, there we go. Because that wouldn't make sense for their current theory of evolution, because they should be totally different animals. But if you look at a picture, and I'm going to put one up, these guys are totally like genetic cousins. And if not, how is it that two creatures came out almost identical on two different continents that aren't related? This guy's really cool. I'll show you what he looks like on top. If the camera will focus in there. It's kind of blurry, sorry. I think it'll focus in if I quit moving it. Yeah, there we go. So I'll just do that and show you his back. See, so they got these spines all over their back. But their belly, you can see that it's really, really soft. I mean, there is some scales there, but they're real soft. He's got a really soft belly. And if you've ever watched the Looney Tunes cartoon, the Roadrunner there, he eats these guys. Okay, so that was the Thorny Devil from Australia, and as you can see, these guys are real similar. I mean, they must be related. See, he doesn't have that same knot like the other guy back there behind his neck like the other one, but he does have all the big horns up here, which are very sharp, very hard. I'm sure he uses that for defense. So we'll go ahead and look at that again. Alright. Alright, there you go. So you can see he has very similar horns. Big thick ones. They're strong. He can move his whole head with it. I'm sure he uses that for defense there. And their tails are very similar. They got these spikes all the way down it. Now that, just like other things in Australia, the other one seems to be much more badass as far as it comes to those big old spikes and stuff. But they are very similar. So I thought that was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed. And so tomorrow I'm going to go let this little guy out where I found him in the desert, pretty much in the same spot, so he can get back to eating ants. Because we got giant ants here in the desert and they sting and they hurt. They're not like those little piss ants that everybody else is used to. But anyway, like I said, thought you'd enjoy it.